So, tell me what's my turn. Or is it my turn now?
I still kind of wish I had
Alright.
bounds of
I say,
Spellcaster stuff is so cool.
I told the 5-year-old girl, I don't
It's
think any
so
rings
much
here are exactly what my future fiance will be looking for, but thank you for your service. And I walk away. I then go into a random alley, then I call you and say, hey, can you do something about this? And I can't get this 5-year-old girl away. Then.
Not right now.
Which cannon you want enchanted? Did you want the big rotating one enchanted, or one of the top 5?
I tell you, is there any way you can just mock the old man's voice in any way as soon as you can get away from him?
I could try, but I would prefer not casting that.
Alright! Is this the cannon you wanted enchanted?
Alright.
I don't know. I'm not the one.
Okay, basically,
Well, because it's this one, so this is gonna be the one.
Okay.
I recite the plan that we talked about earlier. Out of character, and then I tell you to, if you want to meet me in the alleyway I'm in. I describe where the alleyway is.
Right. Well,
He chooses firewood done.
I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some of the crewmen just to watch the old man. Then I'm gonna go back out.
Right.
Saying if somebody asks him, just be like, I'm going back out because we're at land and I want to buy stuff. Okay, so I'm heading back to the area around the shop, and I'm going to do Ultra Voice on you. Actually,
That won't work. I'm talking about the enchantments.
Oh, I'm going to do Ultra Voice on you, and then I'm going to cast Invisibility on myself.
Alrighty. Oh, so you're gonna go steal it.
And you are too.
Oh, okay.
All you know is that your voice is getting. You're gonna sound like an old man for a few minutes.
Alright, copy my voice, go.
Hey, granddaughter, I fell down. Can you help me up?
Just calling that out from some alley. Actually, I'm gonna do.
Should I roll bluff?
Yes.
Alright.
Actually, also,
11.
I'm sorry if this pisses your character off.
Yeah.
But she's doing Ultra Self on. I mean, she's doing Ultra Person on you.
So I look like.
You would look like the old man. Just in case you get caught.
Sure.
It'll help.
Do I still like? Am I? Do I have? So
What's
do I
your
sound
bluff?
like 11?
You just look like the old man, and you sound exactly like the old man. Like voice-wise.
The daughter kind of walks out of the door, looks over and says, "Silly person! Granddad wouldn't get here this fast!" And go back inside and close the door.
Oh,
I knew it! Okay. I knew this was a bad idea from the start. You should have just nabbed some stuff when the little girl wasn't looking.
She was
but she was looking at me the whole time.
Oh.
Asking him questions.
The
happens
best
on,
shot
like,
I
young
would've-
kids do sometimes.
The best shot I would have had was to make a very, very, very good sleight of hand check and make sure she didn't notice it.
Could have knocked out the kid too, but you know.
But she was a little scary, and I was like, if she ends up being some form of demon child, I'm not going to touch it.
You're invisible, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
If I cast a spell on her, then I'm gonna be visible again. I'm
Petrified.
trying to figure out.
Okay, I just keep
Petrified.
trying. I keep trying.
So what did we get?
Hey,
No, say that you came back for some supplies. Supplies.
Actually, this
I
kind
came
of
back
works.
for some supplies.
Randomly.
I
Because you're with
forgot.
me, so.
I forgot. I forgot what I forgot, but I forgot something. 9!
Well, you got-
Nope! Still not falling for it!
I rolled a 1.
Is she coming back out? Oh, my
Well,
phone's
yeah,
crapping
she
out.
opens the door and comes back out. Says,
Okay.
nope!
While she's coming out, I'm gonna try to slip in.
Alright.
So stealth.
I rolled a 3 the first
Do
time.
I
and
use
rolled
my
a 1
stealth
the second
modifier?
time.
I do not want to use your stealth modifiers because right now my stealth modifier is 32.
Mine's a negative 16.
I prefer mine.
And I am gonna try to use it at some
50.
point.
Yep, you make it.
Beat that.
Is that a crit modifier?
Nope.
Alright.
18.
Okay. So I'm going
That was
to.
me. That was my last character, pretty much.
I'm going to start trying to put things into my bag.
Alright.
And when I pick something up, it turns invisible.
Okay.
And I'm also going to roll
How long
perception.
does this last for me?
Let me see.
And also, does this affect my actual, like, Do I just look like the old man, or am I the old man?
You look like the old man.
So I can still move around.
You
Alright,
have this. You have the
so
voice for 5
What
minutes.
artifacts are you looking for? Are you looking for rings?
Really, just about anything.
Okay.
She's just grabbing random stuff. So rings, magic, like wondrous items.
All right.
Although it's probably not gonna be like this. This stuff probably isn't gonna be really high level or anything.
You get a ring of spell knowledge 1.
Alright. Alright.
A ring of swimming.
Yeah, that's useful.
Yeah.
The armor. Yeah.
I can take the ring of swimming if you want me to. My swim is currently +7.
I have no swim.
Yeah, but it's not going to
And
help
a
you
ring
with that.
of furious action.
I love stealing magic items. It's a really fulfilling feeling. It's just satisfying. It's like
I was gonna say, you are
this is
probably
my
the
magic.
most
It's
A
your
rod
fault,
of
but-
cancellation.
Rod of cancellation.
I feel like you're the person
Is the...
who
Well, actually, I
the
wouldn't know this.
is the most valuable to the crew, but no one pays
A
attention to
rod
you.
of meta magic
Hey,
plus
Evan.
1 level spell level minor.
Okay, rod of meta
Hang on, I got the name of it. Oh,
magic.
hang on. Got its actual name. A rod of enlarged spell.
Oh, yeah, that's
Scholar could use that.
Scholar.
Another burn, something appears on his body.
Oh, I get it now.
I don't know why I'm singing Scholar. It's just you left yourself open with that with a little discussion bit, and I just couldn't help it.
Scrolls are too complex for me.
Actually, now I'm
Would you take
curious.
stabs?
When
Would you
did
take
Sure.
stabs?
the size of a
Alright.
guy's
I'm
penis
fine with
become
He'll take
indicative
anything.
of his manliness or his ability to do
Well,
something?
I mean,
I'd say about late
Ancient
50s.
Per person, it's
I was gonna say,
invisible.
Staff of the
Gauls
scout?
used to run around without pants or shirts on, like I was saying, and it was a thing of fear. It was kind of like, I'm so big and buff that I don't have to hide anything.
And staff of understanding.
So I would say it's a
And that's all.
fairly ancient.
Like, I think in World War II, when the
Okay. So,
GIs
that's all you can grab
were
before
raiding
you
an
roll-
island,
roll starts
Yeah.
coming
they
back in.
would
If you
purposefully
press back out,
leave
should I roll stealth again?
Yeah.
like extra large condoms
If
all
you
over
get in
the
trouble,
place
just call me.
in case the Japanese ever took it back.
Okay.
Like that's what they were spreading around just as they were
24.
retreating.
Right.
Yeah, you make it.
Yeah. Okay. That's why invisibility is nice.
How long do I still look like
Can-
Grandpa, then?
For an hour, and you look the same, and you have to speak the same, and whenever you move, you have to make an sound.
No, I'm just going to run around at full speed like an old man.
So yeah. Oh yeah, I'm
So-
still giving you
Same
Josh
amount
a
of time.
random
That's
enchantment.
same amount of time that
I was gonna say,
you
can
sound
we-
like him. So 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
I've got 10 minutes, so do we want to wrap up?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Our
let's do that
storyline.
first. Sorry, Josh.
No problem.
I know how much you want that random enchantment right this instant, but
Alright, so yeah, we're trying to drag his body back to the ship.
Okay.
well, time to look at what that random magic
Um,
crap I grabbed.
Do you want me to roll me and him to roll our strength modifiers?
Yeah.
Okay. 0! Exactly! I rolled a 3.
18. Lucian's doing all the work.
And no one is surprised.
He's trying.
He's trying.
Let's give him props. He's like,
Somehow I see you, like, the big toe.
Alright, I'll also roll my perception in case the guards show up. 18.
Okay, the guards do arrive, and they're like, what is going on here?"
I'm going to roll my linguistics
Why?
because I want to imitate their accent.
Okay.
Oh, oui, oui, un baguette for tower. Just do that a few times.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, how did that happen? Right smack down in the hole. paper.
Roll against this.
Thank you. All right. That's 15.
You make it.
All right. You see, officers, we were trying to help our friend here. He has the habit, unfortunately, of believing he is the representative of a god, and he goes a bit, you know. And so we had to use. I had to, you know, get him quiet for a while. You know, it's all. We all know each other. He is not damaged, as you can see. Like, I tap on his armor and go like, yeah, he's still breathing. So, no problem. We just need to get him back to our ship, and then we'll leave tomorrow, and he will not bother you anymore.
Do you want us to take him to the asylum?
No,
Take him
no,
off your hands?
no. See, despite his
Well, someone who doesn't want to give it a
despite his eccentricities, he is a good meat shield from pirates.
Okay, I got you. All right, we will escort you to your ship.
Thank you.
Just to make sure and calm the crowd down.
Thank you.
And a wall of meat.
Exactly. And that's the only reason we keep you around.
If it was me dragging it out, I'll just be like, yes, take him. Take him to the asylum.
You have a good accent for southern rat folk.
Thank you. I have traveled a lot of all around, and so, I spent much time in what's the capital?
Lawrence.
I spent much time in Lawrence.
Ah, we. So you guys keep walking, you keep taking out the conversation.
We just keep the conversation going. Yep. And Lucian's with his bag.
And I'm just trying to get back to the ship while looking around for them.
I'm gonna roll my strength just to see.
Am I still hearing this? Is the clear?
Yes!
He's still listening.
Yeah. It's like,
yeah, you hear that? Yeah.
So I have a question.
Yep.
Why was the Rod of Cancellation in a magic item shop?
I don't know.
Do you know what its effect is?
No, I just rolled a random DC 100.
It drains a magic item of its magical properties.
Yep.
just in case he made a mistake and wanted to re-enchant something.
Actually, yeah.
Upon drain, I draw the
Josh. The rotating cannon got frost.
That's so boring.
Yeah, I can do it again.
Yeah, we've already got frost. Let's try something different.
All right.
Scout.
When do you catch up to me, by the way? Do you come back to me, or do you just go?
I'm just going back to the ship. You're going back to the ship.
Alrighty. Since you're invisible, I'm assuming I'm not going to see you.
You'll see, like, so. Yeah, you won't see anything.
Yeah.
Unless you roll enough perception.
Well, let me check. Although I doubt it.
What?
9, I'm assuming it's not going to do it.
Yes, we keep it. Whatever it is, we keep it.
You're keeping it!
Yes!
Decided this! The enchantment you got was throwing.
What?
A weapon crafted with this ability gains a range increment of 10 feet and can be thrown by a wielder proficient in its use. He picks it up and throws it.
It has to be a melee weapon, though.
I know.
Oh.
But it was hilarious to think about.
Drat.
Hilarious to think about. Can you picture that, though?
That would be freaking hilarious.
Alright, 74.
He just gets mad one day.
It's like I just just put a big plunge into a big pot thing on the, and so it'll just blow up and like, you want to take us? Just throw the cannon.
I also recently learned something about cannons. Like the sticks things that can be used to clean out and fill cannons. Now, that's technically a weapon.
Yeah. It's basically a bow staff.
Yeah.
Except
with a
giant
fluffy
feather.
end.
Yeah.
Alright, well, since I am sleeping and will not be useful for the rest of this campaign, I am off.
Alright.
Alright.
See
My
ya.
computer
You got
is still here.
thundering.
Oh.
When you crit, you deal an extra 1d8 points of sonic damage. Your weapon critical multiplier is ×3, adds extra 2d8 ×4, 3d8. Subject dealt critical by a thundering weapon must make a DC 14 fortitude save or be deafened permanently. You crit the ship. You, I guess, make the crew deaf.
A thundering cannon.
A thundering cannonball.
I like this.
Oh boy.
Alright, does anyone have anything that can make me crit instantly?
He's building for a crit character.
Not true.
Just in case Scalar passes away.
Alright.
By the way, in case of Scalar passing away, I'm captain.
That's what I'm gonna
bad
talk to
luck.
Lucian about.
Dang it! I'm your first mate. I would have all rights to captain if something happens to the captain.
It
As
would be
part of being first
absolute
mate.
100% anarchy, and the entire party would just slaughter each other.
Yeah,
That is
Whoever
true.
You're
wins
s-
would be the pirate, would be the captain, and everyone else would make it a character.
You are 16 years old. This is like your first time on the ship. I'm gonna.
You got first mates. You're the only one that's sane.
Yeah.
They might
I'd
win by
probably.
default because she would probably just be up in the crow's nest watching everything and not bothering to go down.
Yeah.
Except then it's like I'm busy like fighting off everyone else, and I'm like, wait a minute! Run over to my cannon, tear it up, I'm like, I'm finally gonna get you!
She just like deflect arrows on me in the crow's nest. Oops.
I accidentally miss. I go slightly lower. It just destroys the mast.
It's like if this happens at ninth level, it's like. Well, that was a thing that happened. Okay, I'm just gonna go now.
And then it
Just
ends
gives
exactly.
up.
It ends exactly how me and Andy have talked about it. Me and it ends up with everyone dead, but me, Faye, and Melon Lord. Faye's just left because she's bored.
No, she's just like I don't want to deal with this anymore.
Yeah, she just leaves. And then so it's like my character right behind a cannon and aimed right at the armature. He charges, I blow it up. He goes flying through, but the cannon knocks me back through the hole, and we both fall off the ship and drown.
Well, you might not drown.
True, I could.
He will drown.
I could use my potion of swimming. So
I'm taking one of the rings because it wouldn't be useful for anybody else, and it gives me access to more spells. So yeah.
Cannot. I
There's,
ask you.
Well, that we're deciding that right now.
Okay.
There's a ring of swimming which gives +5 to swim checks, and then there is a ring of furious action, which 3 times per day, if I'm correct. Let me look up the specifics. Actually, it's a ring of ferocious action. Yeah, no. 5 times per day, you can use a free action to remove the staggered effect.
oh.
So, anybody in specific wants?
I want the swimming one.
Okay, you really want that swimming one. So,
I'm good.
you're fine without it, or
I'm fine without it.
I mean, someone's gonna get it, or Faye's just gonna sell it or something like that.
I mean, I already have an ability that allows me when after I use my gun, I can as a free action I can use the hot end of the barrel and cauterize a bleeding wound, so I can get rid of the bleeding effect on myself or anyone else within range. Like bleeding.
Well, staggered is different,
Yes.
but alright. So you write down that you have a ring of swimming.
Alright. Would this be technically the worn thing?
Yes, it's a ring. You are wearing it.
And this wouldn't be in armor protected items. Would this be in armor protected items or no?
No,
Yes, Sebastian, you wear rings.
it's not armor. This ring is not Wonder Woman's bracers. Which I still don't
Ring.
understand. It's like, I'm gonna deflect stuff with this tiny bit of my wrist.
Ring of swimming is what I have.
And you get +5 to your swim checks, so put that in your sheet.
Alrighty.
And
Swim Mystic 5. I'm not gonna add that to my sheets.
right, well, for the ring of ferocious action, I'm just gonna roll a dice, and if it's 1 through 10, then Faye's going to give it to Scalar as a token of goodwill, I guess. And if it's 11 through 20, then she's going to pawn it off at some point for more money to get magic items which benefit her. That is a 12. She's going to pawn it off. You okay with that?
Yeah.
Right. I didn't want to, like, get rid of the magic stuff, you know.
I'm just
Andy
going to keep
doesn't
the
get
nice
staggered.
clothing that I bought earlier as well. Who knows, maybe it'll come to use later.
Oh, I thought you were just going to throw it in the ditch.
I paid 50 silver for it, I might as well keep it.
That was sarcasm. I figured you were going to keep it. Alright, so should I just add 3,000 to my... Actually, can I roll diplomacy to try to pawn it off for more than 3,000?
Yeah.
Because it's worth 3,000.
Okay, yeah.
And she's obviously not going to sell it back to the same place or anything.
Okay.
Diplomacy is 25.
So you make it
How much do I make?
3,500.
My swim check.
3,500?
Yeah.
Okay.
My swim check is now plus 12.
Okay.
If somebody falls overboard, I'm jumping in.
Cool. I have...
Unless somebody here turns into a fish anytime soon. You're not a fish.
Furious action.
No, I have swim speed though, so I don't have to roll to swim.
True. I can give.
How far
people
would you
swim
go though?
speeds.
How far do you have for swim speed?
30 feet.
He can swim faster than you can.
True.
If you have a speed for anything, you are better than someone who just has a high ability modifier. You can swim well. He can swim as if he's walking. He doesn't even have to work for it.
Alright.
He can take 10 on swim checks. What else? So there's the Rod of Cancellation, which destroys a single magic item.
Also, now how much experience did I get through my role playing? Or none?
And
he just decides
we do
that.
We do role playing experience at the end of the whole thing. So.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So Rod of Cancellation, they might just hold on to that in case you guys. Actually, I don't know if we ran into something that had a really powerful enchantment, would she rather try to destroy it or keep it? Like if we were fighting against it.
I really like this image of this wizard. I'm sorry to be totally ADD.
Although, guys, I do have to leave in half an hour.
Right. Oh,
So-
okay.
I'm sorry.
So
Should we just end
you
soon,
take care,
or
you take care of your stuff. I'm just gonna decide about this.
Alright, so then
Keeping.
I guess I just get back to the ship and invite Lucian into my captain's quarters.
Alright, man, what do you want?
Alright, well, we just sit down and I say, I just want to talk to you about any eventuality about changes in the chain of command.
Okay.
Now, as it stands now, I'm captain. That wench what looks like a man, Ileana, is currently first mate, and then Master Taras is quartermaster. Then we've also told you about our second ship, Warthog Killer, though I'm thinking of probably giving the captain of that, John Lewis, permission to rename it. Now, as it stands, anyone who wishes to change between the two ships anytime we meet can. Now, usually, if a captain dies, the first mate takes over. However, I fear that Ileana is not up to the task, with being very young and not having much experience on a ship. I'm probably going to talk to Master Taras later and say that if I die, he has my permission to take over as captain. And you will then probably be promoted either to quartermaster or first mate. But
I don't know how I feel about it.
it'd be up to whoever the captain is then.
Alright.
Now, there's a second matter I wish to talk to you about. You remember anything else about what happened to you before we picked you up?
He kind of gets up in his chair, walks around a little bit. Have you ever... How much do you know about dragons?
Oh, I can speak Draconic, I can tell you that much. Learned it in Portobello when I was serving as, serving the mayor in that there city. Can't say I know too much about any dragon culture, just apparently they have their own language, which I speak fluently.
That's good. Dragons have the ability to... They're greedy creatures, you know. They hoard treasures, all of them, no matter which one it is. Well, there supposedly was an island that a lot of dragons store their loot. They fight over it constantly. And this place was what my past crew was going after. Or the crew that I was a part of, the captain was going after.
Aye. That makes sense. Dragons are greedy creatures. You kill one dragon kills another, takes his hoard. But instead of moving it to where the living one's cave is, you just move your treasure into the dead one's.
Yes.
Makes sense.
Scored the loot of 1,000 dragons. And I think the old captain might have found someone who knows this location.
Aye. Well, I'd be very appreciative if you'd share that information with me.
Cannot remember where it is exactly. The captain kept the fortress for himself, but I do remember bits and pieces of the island. Also, Ketelover. That is where it can be found. Your rat folk man should know something about that place. It is the home island of that race. There was a certain rat that took very much interest in dragons.
I've heard of the Pirate Lord Oric Reese looking for genies, but... keep this in mind.
Most of the rat folk, when they lose sense of community, become obsessed with something. Some seek constructs, some seek magic, some guns and firepower explosions like yours does. But this one did dragons, and they said he found the island and escaped with a shred of his madness left.
Only shred of it. So
Madness is crazy. Madness made him crazy.
Alright.
But I
So,
messed up.
whoops.
So it's only a shred of his sanity.
Shred of sanity.
Oh. It is a long ways away. What, perhaps after we finished up our business in the Baltigian, we're just gonna make our way over to Tortuga, then up to Ironright. We can sail back down south through the belt, then back to the Capian. It's been a while since I've been to the Capian. It's where I was born and raised, you know. But that's a story for another time.
Did you know about this story? Yes.
Yes.
Can I lead from the back?
No!
I'll have to tell the crew that story sometime. Anyway, you're free to go.
Thank you.
Alright. I guess that's... I don't know, we can just retire for the night.
Yeah, seems like a good spot.
Alright.
Role-playing XP.
Yep.
Just make it even across
50.
the board.
Yep. 50 for all of it.
Alright.
50.
Alright.
So now we're
14076.
So much humor in this campaign.
924 experience away from level 6.
I now only have 85
What did we learn
gold.
at this? What
85
did we
silver.
learn in this campaign today?